Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Trading with Dan. I'm Dan. Nice to meet you all. So today we are going to look at the 15-minute DMT Bitcoin chart again, as usual. So you can see we're still in the sell trade. As you guys know, I took off this sell yesterday for a great nearly 2% profit. That's a 2% move in the price of Bitcoin. Not a 2% profit on 10x. Because that would be a 20% profit, wouldn't it? But yeah, so there's some misleading YouTubers out there that mislead you with the actual gains they make. Like, yeah, I'm going to do a 25x trade, make less than 1%, and I've made a 17% gain. And yeah, that's just misleading. So anyway, right, so yeah, you can see we're still in the sell trade. DMT line's coming down fast with the price. So it was at 9,744 for the buy, but it's going to move down here. I'm not sure where this will settle, probably around about here. So it'll be around about the 9,700 will be a buy, which is not too far away from the price when we know how fast Bitcoin can move. We can see the 15-minute dominator is starting to slope back up. 20-minute dominator, the 25-minute dominator, I mean, these are pretty much still in the thick of the sell, not really sloping back up, but there is an angle to them, there is a gradient. But look, you can see things like this happen where you don't necessarily it doesn't mean that definitely gonna have a buy signal come, but though all buy signals that do obviously come with a slope up. So yeah, so I'm monitoring that. I'm out of the short trade in my not in the bot account, in my main account. I'm actually got some orders averaging long down to about the 9,300 level. I did buy some longs. In my main account here and got out, and I did buy here actually, and I literally wanted to get out at 9,600, but I didn't quite get that. So I think it was about 9,588 or something was the price I did get my limit order filled at. So yeah, so I've got orders in to buy some more in this range here. Yeah, it's just a trade that's worked a few times recently, so we'll see how we go. No risk, no reward, is there? So over to the 15-minute Ethereum chart, see what's going on there. You guys know I took off the short bot. I took off the short. You can see it would have taken a short there. We did have quite a big retrace. And yeah, I mean, it wouldn't have got taken out with the wideness of the stop that I was using. But what I think I'm actually going to do anyway with Ethereum is I'm going to set up probably the 25-minute dominator buy and sell on Ethereum. So that's what I think I'm going to do today. So it just saves me. One thing it does do is it saves me setting up another, or not setting up, but connecting another one of my Bitmex accounts to the bot account to then trade Bitcoin, but with a different indicator. So obviously, I can trade Ethereum on the same bot Bitmex account using this indicator rather than the DMT, because I'm not too certain on the DMT and Ethereum, because it's quite more volatile. So obviously the DMT buy and sell lines obviously are a lot higher and lower levels. So I'm not too. I mean, you can see you get the buy here. This is on the 25-minute. I mean, if it goes to the 15-minute, you sort of get the sell after you've come down a lot. You sort of get the buy after you've come up a lot. Just because of the volatility of the asset. I mean, you get the sell after you've come down a lot. The volatility of the asset means that the DMT buy and sell lines have to be quite wide. So I think the dominator will work better. I mean, we're going to do it probably on this 25-minute chart. So if I kind of show you what we've got, we'll be selling around here. And then also I did say to you guys, I'm going to stagger in my entries. So we'll be selling with limit orders around this range, and then that did sell off. The buy will be buying again. I will be staggering the orders, so we don't necessarily got any other orders filled up in our initial order. But then we get the rally up. I would be selling around here. Probably won't get many orders filled because we just really go back up. But then obviously get out of that trade. Be buying around here, getting my limit orders filled, and then we do go up. So dependent on my risk management there. We have a sell here. here basically, just in the midst of this sell. So that would have pretty much come straight down. I mean, you can see it's pretty much selling the same as the DMT there. Obviously with the retrace. I mean, maybe it's not. Let me zoom in this a bit more. Let's have a quick look. Oh, right. Wow. Well, there we go, actually. So we're selling here, but we wouldn't get all our orders filled. But that is literally just before the sell-off. So that is a great trade. The buy here would be this around this level here. So you probably wouldn't get any of the orders filled. But market rockets up. And the sell here. Sell around here. You can see you probably wouldn't get many limit. Oh no, we would. Sorry, I take that back. We'd get the limit orders filled here, and then we collapse down. So you can see that this does look a very promising strategy. Again, buy here. Where's the buy? Buy here. Not many limit orders filled, but we get a good. There's a good. I mean, that's a big move in Ethereum. That is a move from. Yeah, around about 270 to 290, so that's a $20 move. That's a big move. And yeah, so we had a sell here. Yeah, would have got some limit orders filled, would have got a chance of a profit, and then obviously this buy here is just it's just amazing. It's an amazing buy. So that is what I'm going to set up. So it's going to, because yeah, I as you guys know, I did actually turn off my short bot for the Ethereum trade. Because I just don't like the volatility of it, with this indicator predicting when we should be buying and selling. I don't think it doesn't work as well as I'd like it to, and I want to diversify my strategies. So not only does this strategy seem to work better for Ethereum, better than the other indicator, is also different to the strategy I'm using on Bitcoin. So I think it's good to diversify that, and that is what I will be setting up today. And I will be setting that up today. I mean, the reason I wasn't was because in some of my other accounts that I was going to link to the bot, this new bot, I was in open positions. So, I mean, I didn't want to close those positions, and I was just happy trading those positions. So that was the reason for the delay. But, like, because I'm now going to disable the Ethereum bot on here and then just use the DMT for Ethereum, there's going to be no problems setting that up. So there we go. So right, yeah, so I think I covered everything I wanted to cover really in this video. So yeah, I'm going to set up the 25-minute Ethereum. The Bitcoin, like I said, in Bitcoin we're looking for a buy that will basically be around this 9,700 area, which like I said is not far from the price. Slopes starting to come up on the Dominator, potentially signaling the bottom. I mean, I understand we are at a critical area, and we've tested it a lot of times in the bigger time frame. If we obviously look in the bigger, I'll just click to a 4-hour here. You can see that we have tested this area quite a few times, broken through, and now testing it again. We all know the more times you test an area, the more likely you are to break, and this is a significant area. If you look, see over here, and then we're at it again. So if this does break, this is could be a significant sell-off. Yeah, pretty much down to the next level, which would be potentially around this area here, which is like the mid 8,000s basically, which is the CME gap there as well. I mean, this is a great area confluence. There will definitely be algos targeting this. So it's just a case of whether we do break the levels, whether the selling kicks in, whether we get down to mid 8,500s. I would fully expect to bounce around that level, even if it's maybe up to obviously test back up to this support as resistance. So yeah, so back to around the area we are now. So we could be getting some big volatility in here. We could be getting down to 8,500 and back up to 9,500, and then playing a range between there. But yeah, so Dominator video, 25-minute Dominator Ethereum setup for 3Commas coming today. And yeah, so thanks a lot for listening, guys, and I'll speak to you guys soon.